You ain't gonna be able to take it, bro. You're moving way too fast, you need to take it slow and make it so you a light post talking streets marching with the vulgar streets release. It's almost like they on the boulevard of broken schemes. You feel as if there's no one you could believe, and you need to just wish Jack Frost could just back off.
My name is Sergey, and
What is your...
I paint toner. Toner is my tag. Yeah, I'm part of the Fairstyle team, and it's 5 guys out of Calgary, and then I also have another crew down in Ukraine called Buddy.
With soft selling, soft and smack. Like, are you looking? Does it look as if I'm looking? Yeah, I'm looking for a place not to be asked if I'm looking. It's getting crooked. Take a look at where the crooks at.
I am the director and owner of Access Contemporary Art, a gallery I've had for about 7 years. I've done a couple of shows in the gallery that have incorporated street art or graffiti art, and kind of blending them with high art, with fine art. It's those lines become so blurred and so much of a gray area, but I like the collaboration of the two, and that's what we tried to do here a few years ago.
Get turned down, now who to crack? I can't. So it seems I can't leave, no. So I'm on the streets like Hee-Po because I need more. On some get up, get out, and get something. CeeLo Green, but before I see Mo Green, I think...
Well, basically, the other 4 guys are all my best friends to begin with, and they're just like cool people. You know, we're in the same kind of mind wave going on, and like what do we want out of life and whatnot. So having your best friends and actually sharing the experience of painting together, it's a, you know, like, it's a cool feeling, right? So you can be a lonely wolf, and then yeah, it just sometimes it's cool to paint with other people, you know.
In my conscience, we've been the bomb since, so I gotta be cautious and just, this is nonsense, you got no sense. It's time to knock some sense, shorten dollars and cents. Yeah, I'm hopping your fence or living less.
The reason why I think Calgary scene is weak is in other cities you got, well, number one, you got a lot more writers, then you got a lot more active people and, you know, people doing their thing. And in Calgary you kind of got 2 groups. You got one who's like older writers who are, you know, doing their thing, whether they do it legally or illegally, but they're not on the radar as much. And then you got new cats who are out there and all they want to do is crush, and they don't really look into history of graffiti, and you know, a lot of them have no respect for others, and that's kind of like diminishes the scene a little bit. You know, you got a whole bunch of ego going on when people don't have anything to show for it too.
Ride and stomp foes like Broncos, honchos move as fast as cheetahs in the land of the stampede.
You certainly are starting to see more street art or graffiti art in the mainstream art world in Calgary. We're probably a trickle-down effect from seeing graffiti art, you know, going into the mainstream galleries in New York City in the 80s. I think street art and fine art have been being, you know, merged for a long time. Certainly there's a lot of blending of styles. You can't really say graffiti art is all about one thing, or street art, or there's lowbrow. I think they all kind of blend and merge, and many times they intersect with mainstream culture, with mainstream art galleries.
This one for the foe, and this one for the, and this one for, this one for, this one for the. Coming straight out of Grizzle Town 403, brought to you by Malice.
Well, I guess when you paint legally, number one, you get a lot more exposure from general population, from, you know, people who just walking by, right? And a lot of it leads to, I don't know, getting jobs and commissions, right? And then, yeah, you no longer have to hide your face. So you could, you know, have an art show and could be in a gallery. And then people who paint illegally, I mean, you know, they only expose themselves to the other people who paint graffiti, right? And they don't necessarily want to be known to the general population. They just want to be known within their element, right? So
it's the fans. It's giving a shout out. Almost letting everybody know that you are appreciated.
You definitely get like nice adrenaline feel while you're painting illegally, and like Yeah, rush and just the whole like action and having a story to tell, right? And then when you paint legally, you can take your time, right? Like you can experiment with stuff and make it look just the way you want, right? You can still rock an awesome piece illegally and you can paint garbage legally, so.
Shit without your homeboys, and neither am I. Come on. I'm the have-not without a mascot to be proud about. Cause hottie and howdy turn, druggy and drinky. I got bubbly and spliffy, getting bubbly in a jiffy like a mark. I leave a mark on that ass and take it like it's POV. Property of ends, since it's a monopoly that could've got me a Benz. It could've got me some friends that I really don't need. No, they don't need no thigh control. You can't control my thigh, so whoever wanna rhyme, whoever wanna try, I slaughter with or without the fire water.
How's that? Good? Yeah?